What's up, y'all? This is Chanelle Tru. Stay in tune with Media Leaks.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Media Leaks Mic'd Up. And I'm in the studio with the one and only Chanelle Tru. Let's get it. Let's fucking go. It's a blessing to have you.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. Like, so many different things we're gonna speak on. It's gonna be a really lit vibe. And bro, we gonna enjoy ourselves, bro. I want to start off by asking, who inspires Chanelle Tru to go as hard as she does?
As an artist, or just like
overall?
Overall, I think just knowing that I'm able to accomplish the things that of the desires of my heart, like that inspires me to go harder. And as far as like people I'm inspired by a lot of artists. I'm inspired by local artists like that that are in my city as well, and like people like Beyonce, Michael Jackson, Chris Brown, Tiana Taylor. But yeah, I'm inspired by a lot of different artists, so not just one.
New beginnings. Mm-hmm. What does that mean to you?
Fresh start. Releasing the old and with the new.
Facts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you stay focused when it seems like there is adversity and you got to push through things? We are human, mm-hmm. But some days may be heavier than others. Some days may be lighter than others. But mm-hmm. you're like, I still got to remain true to myself and make sure I put out what I want my fans to hear, mm-hmm.
The times I get overwhelmed and it's too much, I just try to be still. Because if I'm doing too much and I get overwhelmed and then I'll get burned out. So I just be still, pray, refocus. Mm-hmm. Like if it's too much going on, I just got to refocus and just be still. And whatever I need or whatever I'm looking for is going to come to me.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Okay. What does manifestation mean to you?
Manifestation is everything. Like manifestation is this interview we're doing right now. Manifestation is me performing at Lollapalooza when I said I wanted to do it like 2 years ago. Yes. It's everything. Everything you speak is manifestation. So
you have some singles out, mm-hmm. Reservations, Out of My System, and Please Me Too. Mm-hmm. I love these songs. I love Reservations.
Thank you.
Like, I love what you did with Out of My System. Like, I love your body of work, bro. Like, how do you kind of don't miss, bro. Like, you kind of don't miss, G. Like, I love it. Like, how do you keep that laser tight focus? How you going crazy?
I just love what I do. I know that's cliche to say, but I just love what I do, and I love creating new music, new vibes. Mm-hmm. Out of My System and Reservations, I worked on those two songs with this artist named Brill. Mm-hmm. I usually write myself, but I really wanted to collab with someone that makes great music as well. So we worked on that together, and it came out with a great song. Well, those two songs, yeah.
You just dropped a visual for Please Me Too. Mm-hmm. How did you all come up with this creative visual? And
we just got a solid team. I pitched some of the ideas that I wanted to see in the visual. I just wanted it to be sensual, tasteful, not like, not disrespectful or anything like that, just tasteful. Mm-hmm. And I really got my inspiration from Beyonce Rocket video, just more B-roll and slow-mos, and that's basically what I got the inspiration from. But when I pitched my ideas to my team, we just put it together and executed it. Yeah.
How important is having that solid team?
It's very important. I couldn't do all of that without them. Honestly, that day was that was one of my second biggest videos. And it felt really great to be like have people on set with me, a makeup artist, a stylist, people building sets. I shot it at Upscale Lofts, and I shot it with Upscale Film. So everything was it was solid. Everybody was solid, on point too.
Man, you performed at Juneteenth, performed at the Promontory, and you performed at Lollapalooza. What was that like, and was it like a surreal moment? Like, damn, bro, like I really spoke this into existence, you know?
Honestly, it's not hard to believe, because like everything I want, I go after it, and it was surreal up until the moment that I was about to go on stage. I was like, I can't believe I'm really finna do this, and but it's not like I never thought I would be there. It's just that it's actually happening in this moment, in this time. I'm just like, wow, everything I said is happening right now. So it was definitely surreal.
You sing, you dance, you act, you do hair. Like, how do you balance being an entrepreneur with work life, home life? Like, that's a hell of a balance, you know?
I just prioritize the most important things. Music is honestly first, so that comes before anything.
Okay.
Yeah, prioritize the most important things.
Glorilla. How do you feel watching her rise the way? Like, is it inspiring? Is it, you know, like to see somebody come from that, and you like, damn, like you with Cardi, like, come on, like, you know,
that's definitely very inspiring. She put that work in, and I also seen something about her. She went on a fast, a cleanse, and I think that's very important. People don't talk about a lot. When you're trying to accomplish something, going on a cleanse and really focusing on what you want, like not drinking, not smoking, no sex, like stuff like that, is really spiritual, and it does bring you to your goals faster. I think she's very blessed, and she's doing what she's supposed to do. She's amazing. I like her a lot.
Where can fans find Please Me Too?
Everywhere, streaming on all platforms, Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, SoundCloud. It's everywhere. Wherever you listen to music.
What does R&B mean to music? Even though somehow rap has just taken the spotlight, but I feel like there's no rap without R&B.
R&B is very important. Like, it's not dead at all. I don't know why people be saying that, because I listen to R&B all day, new R&B all day, every day. So it's definitely not dead. It's very important to the culture. And honestly, rap these days is more melodic than anything, if we be honest. So it's like, you can't really get rid of that. And the songs that are being played today, a lot of them are sampled songs from other R&B songs. So it's like, you can't get rid of that. R&B is never dead. Whether it's from a song 15, 20 years ago, it's never dead.
Not too long ago, we had something going on where Nicki Minaj, Lotto, and I believe Cardi B were into it about certain things, or certain beliefs, or certain things weren't on trajectory to go the way that certain people thought they were. But I'm asking that to ask, when it comes to women in the industry, how important is it for you all to lift each other up and push one another instead of, oh, I'm going to do this and tear you down, I want to do this and do that, like, and just stick together, you know?
It's very important. I think people pin women against each other purposely, but it's not true that women don't work together, because I work with a lot of women artists, and I have really close friends that are artists, like Lajay,
Yes.
Kajan, Ari, Lyric. It's a lot of artists that I'm really close with, and I think it's definitely important. Like they don't do that to men. They don't pin them against each other and compare them to their body types or how they rap, and they don't do that to each other. So I think it's definitely important that we lift each other up and not compete. It's like if we collab together, we're gonna make more money anyway. So
facts.
Yeah.
When you look at yourself, and like you said, a cleanse is spiritual. You did say that. Self-love and just being the best version of you. How does this make you better, your music better, your journey better, interaction with your team better,
It helps me be authentic to who I am. It helps me find my most highest self. And it helps me stay focused. Like, my energy needs to be right to be around people and to have interviews like this. And I wouldn't be able to do that if I'm not on track or if I'm not focused or meditating or just making sure that my spirit is cleansed and energized with good energy.
Do you meditate?
Yeah.
You do? Mm-hmm. What is that? How does that help you? I don't know. For me, personally, I've done it, and it's crazy because I feel like you see things before they even happen, and it's like this is a realm of energy that isn't really talked about.
Meditation is definitely important because I didn't realize I suffered with anxiety and depression until 2018. I didn't know what anxiety was or why I was feeling overwhelmed or where that even came from until I start doing more research about it, and meditation helped with that. It helped me calm the negative thoughts, and it helped me just stay level-headed. Mm-hmm. That's what I do when I don't know what else to do. Like if I'm overwhelmed or if I'm finna break down, I just try to pray, meditate, and just work on my breathing.
I myself deal with anxiety. What would you tell someone that deals with it? How would you advise them to get past it?
Self-care is the best thing. Mm-hmm. Do stuff that make you feel good. Working out helps. Whether it's like you play basketball or you dance or just get up and move your body, feel good, and just do the things that make you feel good. That's what I would say.
So you like the female Chris Brown, bro. I always say this. Like you like. I don't know.
I think you being too kind. Chris Brown is like, that man is like an alien superstar. He's
How has
different.
He inspired you?
Honestly, it's hard to explain. Like he's I feel like I used to say that I'm the female Breezy, but I can't even say that. But I just love everything about him as an artist. Like he's talented. Mm-hmm. That man paint, he dance, he flip, he know how to fight. How he dress, his hair, music-wise, vocally, even when he rap, like he not a rapper, but even when he rap on songs, he can hold his own and he write it himself. So I feel like I connect with that because that's how I am. Okay. Definitely multi-talented in the same areas.
Now, the last couple of years, you've taken time to really get things really on a straight and narrow, career-wise, fan base-wise. It's like Chanelle Tru 2.0 or like 3.5 or something. I don't know, but how instrumental was that? I'm gonna take this time away to come back and be as effective as you are.
I think I had to go through some stuff. Like without, I didn't really take a real break, but the time that I did take off, whatever I was going through at that time, it helped me to become who I am now. I'm still healing and experiencing things, but I feel like I'm more stronger than I was back then mentally. So yeah.
That makes sense. We had a situation a couple weeks back where Kanye spoke on some things the basketball player Kyrie Irving spoke on some things, and we're not gonna really get too far into it because it's might be a little crazy. But I want to ask, as an African American woman, do you feel like our voices are filtered?
I do believe that. I think it's certain things we can't say, or we feel like we can't say, but I advise anyone to speak your truth. Speak your truth and be authentic in who you are, no matter who it offends.
When you see, the thing is, when we have, how do I say it? When we have different platforms or a different type of reach, would you advise someone to be cautious about the things that they say and do? Or
I definitely think it's certain things you should think about before you say. But if you mean well and you know your intentions are well and you know that you're not trying to offend anyone, then I think you should get your message across, or whatever message you feel like you're trying to get across, you should do that.
Okay.
No matter if you got a platform. I mean, if you didn't have, or like if you was a major artist, or Kyrie, like the basketball player, if he was a nobody listened to him. So no one would really care what he said, even if he was saying the same thing. So I think you should just say what you feel.
Okay. What is next for Chanelle Tru going into the new quarter, this new season, this new year? Like, what do you want to accomplish? How do you want your fans to see you? And what do we got,
I just want to stay consistent. I definitely want to drop a project.
Yes.
I just want to stay consistent and just give the people what they want. Like, people be asking for music, and I have it. I think it's just about putting it out the right way and giving them quality. That's all I'm focused on. Like, because I could drop 10 songs right now, but I want to give them quality. So that's what I'm focused on next year.
The lock-in process in the studio, when you creating and you vibing and you run across a beat you may like, or you run across a intriguing artist that you might want to work with, like, what is that lock-in mode like? Like, I'm pretty sure you probably turn it to somebody else, Kobe.
It's different every time, like, cause I'm learning how to make beats now, and I've produced a couple of my own records.
That's crazy.
So it's different. Like, it's times where I don't have any beats, and I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna cook up today and just try to work on beats and then later I'll write to them. So 2023, y'all probably gonna be hearing some songs produced by me.
Yes.
But it's different every time. Like, I just try to catch a vibe and just go with the flow of what the vibe is. Also, I want to work with more writers, just to make greater music. That's my goal. Like, I don't really care because I used to really be strong on, like, I'm writing my own music. Yeah. But now it's just about creating great music that can last forever.
Okay. Does Chanelle Tru ever surprise herself, like, yo, like, I just put this out, like,
Yeah, honestly, with the last 2 records I did, like, these are things that I've envisioned, but now that it's coming to life, it's like, wow, like, I know I can accomplish way more when I get the budget I need and when I get way more opportunities. I feel like I'm gonna be able to accomplish way more. I surprised myself in a lot of ways, though. Like, even with producing, I didn't think I would be even able to do that. And I'm a fast learner, so it's really nothing for me, I feel like. Yeah. So.
I just want to say, bro, I'm unapologetically proud of you, like, and the growth and just the steadfastness, the consistency, like, everything that an artist embodies. You know what I mean? Like,
thank you.
You do it well, and you got a really solid machine behind you. Salute to your team, your management. What's that been like, and how has it directed you to, where you need to go?
My team is fairly new, but we working. Like, as you can see, the last 2 videos I dropped, we not stopping. Like, we
Facts.
working hard, and we solid. So I appreciate it. Like, they helping me grow. What you've seen so far is just like icing on the cake. It's not even like a tad bit of what we finna be doing. So
That's crazy.
I'm
we see
grateful.
more things like, I want to say, like more Lolas, more Lollapaloozas, or like, you know.
If God be see it, yeah, we working on that. Yeah.
Let's get it, man. Where can the fans find you and your music on social media?
So they can find me on Facebook at Chanelle Tru, that's ChanelleTru, and then Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at Chanelle_Tru, which is CHANELLE_TRU.
Yeah. I just want to say again, thank you for sitting down with us, bro. It's always a blessing to have you.
Thank you for having
Your
me.
energy, your spirit, your team. We nothing, and like you all work so well together. Like it's crazy. I can't wait to see what you come up with next. But just know, like we gonna always stay close. So
Thank you. I appreciate you for having me.
always.
Thank you.